Alrighty, this is part two. I just went upstairs to get a cup of coffee. I'm continuing my amazing video, obviously, and you guys better enjoy this video while you can, because once I'm king, I'm not making any more videos for. I'm gonna live my life with VJ, and you're left behind. You're not saved. You made me pay. You made me have a shitty feeling. You're also gonna have a shitty feeling when I'm king. You're left behind. You're not saved. You're banned from the glory of God. You go, you deserve, man. I'm not gonna let you guys win the game and get your full cake, man. You made me pay. You're also gonna pay too. It's fair. I'm not gonna let you do me like that, man. So yeah. So me and VJ are gonna have to discuss all this with the development, the main guys, right? The boss, the people who are gonna oversee the development project. We have to discuss this with all those guys. And I'm gonna have to hire an architect, and we're gonna have to design the guide for building all the buildings. Okay, Ivan, what do you want your building to look like? And me and VJ discuss what do you want the interior of your building to look like? If we show them pictures on iMac, we show them pictures on Google. Okay, I want my theater to be something like this: nice, comfortable seats. You know what I'm saying? Don't have leather seats. Leather seats are not that comfortable. Leather seats are pretty comfortable, but the what? The cotton ones, the fluffy seats are the most comfortable to sit in theaters. Build those nice theaters, build nice big cup holders, and make sure you have enough leg space between the viewer sitting behind the viewer sitting in front of him. You know what I'm saying? You have the good leg space, that way everyone's comfortable. And they're not jammed in their seats. Give them a good experience. There's nothing worse than sitting down in your chair and your legs are what? Your legs are against another chair and it's very uncomfortable and you have sore knees and all that stuff. No. Make sure you have good spacing. It's comfortable, obviously. I'll tell the guy, okay, how much will it cost me to build these 2,000 units? It's gonna cost you $10 billion to build. $2 million for the IMAX technology and another $3 million to build the building. You know what I'm saying? It'll cost you $3 million just to build the building, but you have additional costs, Ivan. If you want to put money into automatic doors, build your parking lot, buy your land, hire the construction crewmen, put money into your payment system, the screens, for the menu, that's all additional costs, Ivan. Customize your tickets, that's more money in costs. Okay, I put an extra $1 billion. Is that enough, Ivan? That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to go to the bank with VJ. You're gonna have to register. You're gonna have to fund this project. You're gonna have to register for a business account at the bank. So me and VJ, we go to Scotiabank. We register for a business account. Okay, we want to register for business account. Another business. Oh yeah, what business you guys starting? Yeah, we're gonna build our own theater chain worldwide. A theater chain? Oh my yes, IMAX. Holy shit. Okay, Ivan, VJ, how much money do you want to put in your business account? Okay, put $11 billion in our business account. And that will use to fund the entire project, paying all the construction crewmen their salary, paying the one development team their salary, paying for their living, their feeding, and their traveling. You know what I'm saying? Building all the theaters, buying all the land. Okay, I want to buy at least a good 2 acres of land for my theater. 2 acres is two football stadiums. That's enough room for one theater. It's enough to park 400 cars. It's enough room to build your theater. Hey, Ivan, if you want to build your theater, you're gonna have to buy land in all these cities, man. So it's okay. Whenever you guys go to all these cities, you guys are gonna have to find good land for my theaters. Okay, I want you guys to find. It's a lot of work, man. Hence why you gotta pay them a nice like $50,000 salary. It's dirty work, man. It's a lot of work. Pay them $250K. They're gonna work hard for you. It's a lot of money for a development team. They can feed their family. They can do good things with that money. Pay them a nice $2,000 salary. Give them nice perks. You fly them privately on jets. All these cities. You can't have them fly commercial. You're gonna wear them out. No, you have to have them flown privately to all these cities. I have to hire pilots to fly privately with all those guys. You have to pay for the pilots living and feeding too. Yeah, I'll give the pilots also a $30,000 card and $35,000 hotel stay too. The pilots will be staying with all the guys when they land all these cities. Yeah, you have to pay the pilots too. You have to hire pilots to fly them to all these places. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But $1 billion is more than enough for me to fund the additional costs. See what I'm saying? Hey, VJ and Ivan, do you want to like have do you have like a 10 year, 5 year, 20 year plan or no, I have a 4.5 year plan. I want all my theaters built by the premiere. All 2,000 theaters, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, Ivan. To do that, you have to hire like 10,000 construction crewmen worldwide. Like, and they have to. Yeah, I want 10,000 crewmen working on my building simultaneously at the same time. That's the only way you can get it done. You have to put on that. I have the keys. The world will know. Put on that in all the cities in all these countries, and I'll find the construction crewmen. And you pay them. Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to pay them a salary. Okay, it's $50,000. Yeah, $50,000 is a good salary, Ivan. They can feed their families with that money. Yeah. And the construction crewmen, they sign like a 1 year deal. Okay, how long? I asked the guy, how long will it take to build? If everyone, I'll ask the guy, how much construction crewmen will I build? Will I need to build each building? You'll need a good 50 construction crewmen, Ivan, to build one theater. Is 50 enough, or do I need to hire 100? I can afford 100. I can afford 100. I can afford to have 20,000 if you want to get it done fast. Ivan, 100. You don't need 100. It's a theater, Ivan. This is not a hotel. For a hotel, they have like 80 construction crewmen working there. For a theater, you only need a good 50 people working there. It's not a bigger project as a hotel, Ivan. A theater is much easier to build than a hotel. A hotel takes years. You can't build a hotel in 1 year. A hotel takes a good like 2 years to build, man. 2.5 2 years to build. Whereas a theater you can build in like 8 months. Okay, how long will it take to build each theater if I have every construction crewman working, building? How long will it take to build each theater if I have like 50 crewmen working in every single theater worldwide? Ivan, you can get it done in 1 year. 1 year around there. Are you sure? Yeah, Ivan, we can get it done 1 year. Don't worry, Ivan. If you hire enough construction crewmen, you'll be able to build all your theaters worldwide by the premiere. Because there's nothing worse. I don't know. There's nothing worse than having, I don't know, all the theaters in America and Canada are built, but half the theaters in Europe are not built, and half the theaters in China, half the theaters in Mexico, half the theaters in New Zealand, all of them are not built. And some of the fans are pissed off because they can't see the movie on theaters. Yeah, that's why I want all the theaters built simultaneously. Some there. Okay. I also want to put $100,000 towards pimping out my theaters. I want to put $100,000 towards the payment machines for paying for the tickets, and the touchscreens for selecting your time slot when you buy your tickets. I want my tickets to be customized, and the machine prints out the customized tickets. I don't want those fucking white papers on you. The machine prints out your receipt, and it prints out your customized tickets, like with the pictures. Ivan, we can do that, but it's going to cost you more money, Ivan, and it's going to cost you millions of dollars more money. I don't know, no problem. Is $100,000 enough, Ivan? $100,000 everything is more than enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you put money into nice screens too, nice professional screens for the man. You know how AMC, they have the nice professional screens? You put money into nice professional screens. See what I'm saying? You put money into nice professional screens. So you have a section where you have a section where you have like 5-6 cashiers, and that's where you pay for your ticket. And you have a section where you pay for your popcorn, and another section where you pay for your two sections where you pay for your hot dog, hamburgers, and all that stuff. I won't have you pay for your ticket. I won't have customers pay for the ticket at the concession. No, just have them pay. Have them wait in line. Have them wait in line, and the section pay for, and they what? And you have an area where you pay for your tickets, and you also have like 8 deb machines on 2 sides where people can pay for their tickets there too. That way you don't stall in line. And you have your 3 concessions: the popcorn area, and then the 2 better food area. See what I'm saying? The way you don't stall in line. And put money into nice screens for the menu. That way everyone can see the deals. All the combo deals with the popcorn, the hot dogs, the nice hot dogs, the hamburgers, the pizza, the boxes, and the milkshake. And I'll even do deals with milkshake and the poutine and the fries. And that's enough. Don't serve a bunch of food. Otherwise, you're going to end up wasting food, man. That's enough for food. I don't want to serve more food. That's enough. See what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going to be a second, guys. There's a centipede in my room. Holy shit, there's a fucking huge centipede in my room. Sorry about that, guys. There was a centipede in my room. There was a centipede in my room. I had to kill the centipede, man. I have a big fear of centipedes. Yeah. Even though I created them, I'm human, obviously. I have a big fear of centipedes, obviously. Centipedes creep me out. Centipedes creep me the fuck out, man. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna have to discuss this with me. Me and VJ are gonna have to discuss this with developers. And then once we do that, we're gonna have to go over. Okay, Ivan, what cities do you want to build your theaters in? And let's start in Canada. I go on Google. I go on Google and then we list you list all the cities in Canada. We go on Google. We type in the population of each city. That way we know an estimation how much theaters we should build. It's a lot of work. We have to do this. We have to go over this with all the main guys. It'll take us a couple months to do that, maybe, VJ, and after that we're done. A good month and a half will be done doing all that, and after that you hire the 150 team, and the 3 guys will walk through with the 150 guys what they need to do. Okay, look, me and VJ are not going to explain to them. You guys have to tell them. You guys are the experts. Me and VJ don't know anything about development. You need to discuss that with the 150 team, 150 development team, obviously. So we start in Canada. We want to build 100 theaters in Canada and in the major cities and some of the smaller ones. And we want to build 400 theaters in America. You know what I'm saying? 250 in Mexico. Mexico is a really, really good market for theaters. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You build 700 in Europe. You can build a good. Europe has about like 800 million people living there. Not a billion. I checked 800 million. So you build a good. It has 44 countries. So you can build a good like 18 theaters in each country. That's about 700 million around there. I did the math. 19 theaters in 44 countries is 700 million around there. So you build a good 18 to 19 theaters in every. England, I'll build the most theaters in England. England, I might build maybe 25 or 27 theaters. And all the other theaters, you build on average 17, 18 theaters in the main cities. So the main cities in those countries, you put a good like 2 theaters in there. And you put like one in a few of the other cities around it. That way, everyone in that country has an opportunity to see my movie. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I told you, chances are, make sure you put. I'm gonna tell you guys, make sure you distribute the theaters like around that country. That way, it's convenient for all the smaller countries next to the bigger city. You see what I'm saying? Don't just put a bunch of theaters in the same area. No, you got to spread it out. You put like 2 theaters you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So in London, England, you can put maybe 4. You can put 3 theaters in London, and you put like 1 theater in a city next to London, and you branch out to a further city. You know what I'm saying? Where the other group of people live, and you put like 2 theaters in a city there. That way, it's closer to the people who live near that city. That way, you have distribution around the country. Because you can't just focus on one area. You got to spread it out, man. That way, everyone around that country. That way, all the theaters are at a driving distance to all those people living in those cities next to that city. You see what I'm saying? The chances are, if you build a theater in a big city, chances are all the smaller cities next to it are only a couple hours drive away. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 45, 2 hours, 3 hour drive away. At most, maybe 5, 6 hour drive. People would gladly drive 6 hours to see my movie. It's not that big of a deal. As long as it's driving distance, they won't mind. I don't mind driving 6 hours to see my movie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You leave early in the morning. You arrive. You see my movie in the afternoon. You come back home. You arrive around 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's convenient for everyone. See what I'm saying? So make sure you do that. Obviously, when you discuss, make sure you tell them that when you discuss it with the development team. It's very important that you tell them that. It's very important you tell them that. See what I'm saying? It's very important you tell them that. Okay, Ivan, what speakers do you want for your theaters? What's the best speaker, Ivan? Dolby speakers are the best. Dolby speakers is where it's at for IMAX, Ivan. That's the best technology. You want to get a nice surround sound experience? Get Dolby speakers, Ivan. Okay, how much do I need for every theater? You're going to need a good 6 to 8 speakers in every theater, Ivan. And we'll hang it on the sides of the theaters. 6 to 8 big surround sound theater speakers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ivan, what are you thinking of for the interior of your theater? You know what I'm saying? We tell them what we want. Okay, I'm thinking something like AMC. You have the nice interior, the nice stairs, the nice screens for the menu, the nice area where you pay for your tickets. You have the nice concession counters for where you serve the food. And you have your nice little hallway room where all the theater rooms are. And when you go in the theater, I want this planetary ceiling with stars to give the fans a good experience. Tell them the way they know. And okay, Ivan, this is all going to cost you extra money. Okay, I'll put like an extra 100 grand towards all this stuff, and I pimp out my theater. Obviously, I want automatic doors for exiting, automatic doors for entering. My theaters. I want nice concrete stairs for the exterior and the front of my theater. I want nice rails. Give them a good experience. Yeah, I want nice frames for the posters, the poster ads for the movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, do you want to post billboards in front of your theater? That way, whenever your movie's in premiere, we can make billboards for you, Ivan. Get your tickets now. You know what I'm saying? Pre-order your tickets now. Yeah, I'll put ads like that with me and the actors. I'm not going to post ads worldwide. No, I'm just going to post them in front of my theater. Because I have the keys. You guys will know. Just post it in front of my theater, and everyone who drives on my theater will see that ad. That way they know. Grab your tickets now, early. That way they know. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Ivan, how much do you want to charge your customers? Charge them the standard price. Ivan, IMAX has high costs. Ivan, you have to price. You can't be pricing your tickets for $9, Ivan, for an IMAX screening. You have to price it for at least 16 plus bucks, Ivan. Okay, I'll price it for 17.50. Is that good, Ivan? That's a good price. That's a good deal. Yeah, 17.50 for teens and adults. If you're 13 and up, it's 17.50. If you're under 12, it's $14. It's $14. I'm saying. Yeah, Ivan, do you want arcades in your theaters? No, I don't need arcades in my theaters, as all my movies are gonna be rated R movies. So not many kids are gonna be going there. Only the teens and adults are gonna be going there. I don't need arcades. As adults don't play arcades. It's only the kids that play that. I don't need arcades in my theaters. It's just gonna cost more money. It's a waste of money. I'll make more money, obviously, but the arcades is a waste. I'm not gonna have arcades in my theaters. Ivan, you sure? Like, you'll make more money? I'm like, no, I don't. Me and VJ don't need arcades. Just have the area where you pay for your tickets, the concessions, and you have your theaters, and that's it. You don't need arcades in my theaters. See what I'm saying? Ivan, do you want your theater to be luxury quality or standard? No, I want it to be luxury quality, like a lounge. Ivan, what are you thinking of for the interior? I don't know, something like a lounge. You have this like everything looks top notch and luxury. Automatic doors, everything is high tech. Ivan, it's gonna cost you more money if you want to pimp it up more. Yeah, I have like an extra $500 million to blow. Is that enough, Ivan? That's more than enough. Yeah. I'll put a good like 250 million, $300 million towards luxurious renovations in luxurious for the luxury look in my building. So Ivan, you want the luxury look in your building? Yes, I want the luxury look in my building for all my 2,000 theaters, and I want a nice room for the customers, the IMAX room for the customers, obviously. You tell him that the way he knows. Some saying. You tell him that the way he knows, obviously. Yeah, I mean, you want the luxury look? Yes, I want the luxury look. You tell him the way he knows. Okay, Ivan, you're gonna have to hire an architect. We're gonna have to design the guide for building all. We need to know what you want your building to look like. Okay, I want the Sky Source Entertainment sign in front of the building. The Sky Max Entertainment sign in front of the building. I want the frames for the poster ads for my Zane's movie, for Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. See what I'm saying? I want the nice concrete stairs for the entrance, automatic doors, and the nice interior where the concessions are served, where people buy tickets, and the deb machines where people can pay for their tickets and select their time slots also. And the other area where you serve the better food. And you have the two hallways that leads to the theater rooms. And that's where the employees are gonna check for the tickets, obviously. They're gonna check your tickets, obviously. Okay, you're in room 2, you're in room 16, you're in room 12, you're in room 13, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they know, yeah. It's good to have a debt machine, that way you don't stall the line. But if you don't have a debt machine, you're looking at a long line, you're gonna end up stalling the line. And people are gonna end up waiting for like 30 minutes, man. You don't wanna do that. If you don't wanna have long waits in the line, you have to have debt machines where people can pay for their tickets there too. That way you don't stall the line. You have multiple lines, and everything goes by fast. You see what I'm saying, huh? Yeah, Ivan, so you want to charge 17.50 per ticket? Yeah, I want to charge 17.50 per ticket, and I'll charge 14 for 12 for kids 12 and under. But chances are kids. Chances are there's not going to be much kids in my theaters. It's going to be either teens or adults. Teens that are 14, 15, 13, 16, 17, and then the adults who are 18 and up. Those guys are all going to be in my theaters. Whereas the kids who are 5, 6 years old, chances are there's not going to be those guys in my theaters because my movie will be rated R. Zanus is not for children. So for Zanus, you have to be to see my Zanus movie. You have to be 12 and up. You have to be 18 and up to see my movie. You have to be 18 and up to see my movie to see my movie on your own, or with your friends. If you don't want to have an adult accompany you, you have to be 18 and up. If you're under 18, you have to have an adult accompany you. Obviously, so the 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds can see my movie, but they have to be with an adult. They have to be with if you have an older brother who's 18 or 19 or 20, go with your older brother. That way you can see my movie, obviously, or your older sister. Or go with your parents. If you want to go with your friends, you can go with your friends, but you have to make sure one of your friends are at least 18 plus, or you have a parent accompany you. If you have a parent with you, you can see the movie, obviously. Because you're looking at the Devil himself for Eritat. Eritat, you're looking at the most horrific villain in movie history. You're looking at something fucking scary. You guys already know how it looks like. Oh, I don't know, he has this clownish look. He looks like a demon. Yeah, he's fucking scary, man. Yeah. I'm gonna have them create ads, experience the most horrific villain in movie history, the devil himself. You put ads like that. You have the GPS talking. Warning, this movie's not for children. If you're 18 years old or if you're under 18, please make sure you're accompanied with an adult. You're looking at demons for the characters of Zanus. You know what I'm saying? You're like, holy shit, Ivan's God, this is Eritat's really that scary? Yes. When you see the trailer, you'll see what I mean. He's fucking scary. You're looking at the walking demon himself, the walking devil himself, Eritat. Looking at devil, man. You're looking at a walking devil. Obviously, yeah. Hence why, if I hire Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna Peter Jackson, Ivan, how are you gonna distribute your movie? By the way, yeah, Peter, I'm gonna release it on theaters first, and then release it on 4K Blu-ray on Amazon. Oh, 4K Blu-ray, Ivan, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying. So, Ivan, how are you gonna release your movies on theaters? You can't partner with AMC. Like, your family owns all that, man. You didn't sell to them. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see it on theaters, you have to build your own chain. I'm like, yes, Peter, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to build my own chain. He's like, you're building your own chain, Ivan? You know what I'm saying? He's like shocked. He's like, holy shit. He's like, how much theaters are you building, Ivan? Is it like regional or worldwide? No, Peter, worldwide. How much theaters are you building, Ivan? 2,000 theaters, Peter. 2,000? He's like, holy shit. He's like, that's enough for the entire English-speaking world to see your movie, Ivan. How much theaters are you building? How much theaters are you building in Canada? I don't know, Peter. I'm building 100 in Canada, 400 in the States, 10 in New Zealand, 15, 17 in Australia, 50 in North Korea, 50 in South Korea, 100, 150 in Japan, and like 50 in India, and like 200, 150 in Mexico. He's like, holy shit, and 700 in Europe. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, you're building it worldwide. He's like, this is bigger. Ivan, what kind of theater are you building? An independent one or a commercial one? No, Peter, a commercial one, like AMC. AMC and Cineworld and all. So he's like, holy shit, it's AMC. He's like, AMC is the big dog in Hollywood, Ivan. That's the biggest chain in the world, Ivan. AMC is the big dog. They have like 1,000 theaters worldwide. And you're building double that? Like, you know what I'm saying? What kind of theater are you building, Ivan? Like, is it like standard, like IMAX, or like what? Like 3D? What are you doing, Ivan? No, Peter, I'm building IMAX screening theaters. Like IMAX? Like IMAX technology, Ivan? Like, yeah. Holy shit, Ivan! You're looking. Your company blows out of the water. This is better than AMC. You know what I'm saying? AMC, most of their screens are standard screen. They have some IMAX screens, but they don't have full IMAX like you. Like you're like everything IMAX, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, Peter, everything IMAX. Like, holy shit! It's like your company's you're looking at the biggest theater chain in the world, Ivan. This is better than the AMC. This is better than Cineworld. This is better than Cineplex in Canada. This is better than the theater chain in New Zealand and Australia, Ivan. This is fucking unheard of. You know what I'm saying? And Peter Jackson's shocked, like, holy shit. And that's why he's gonna have that smile on his face, Peter. Because I gave him an unlimited budget. Peter Jackson's gonna have that smile on his face. Because I gave him an unlimited budget. That's why Peter Jackson's gonna have that smile on his face. He's gonna be so happy, yeah. He's gonna be so happy, obviously. Alright, you telling me you're giving me $1 billion budget, a $985 million budget. You know what I'm saying? And you're also giving me an IMAX screening for the world to see on theaters. I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I recommend you rent your IMAX cameras if you want to get the consistency with the rates, the frame rates. Yeah, because I am filming my movie in IMAX technology for my cameras, and I'm releasing my movie. I'm distributing my movie in IMAX technology for the screenings. You're looking at an unheard of experience for my movie. And I'm getting Dolby. I'm gonna buy Dolby speakers for my theaters. You're gonna get on the best Dolby speakers in the world. Hey, I want the best. Okay, what are the best Dolby speakers in the business? These are the best Dolby speakers in the business, and I buy all the best Dolby speakers in the business for my theater. I pimp up my theater completely. What's the best screens for the projectors for the theaters? The best screens. Yeah, these are the best screens for IMAX. You know what I'm saying? It's a big screen, but you have this like close-up view, right in your face view. Yeah, I put money into the best screens, the best slide screens, right, for the projector. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, the IMAX projector gonna cost you like $2 million alone, man. It's expensive, Ivan. $2 million just to put the technology into your theaters, and another like $3 million just to build your building, Ivan. And you also have additional costs like building your parking lot, buying your land. You know what I'm saying? Putting automatic doors as additional costs, customized tickets, advanced pay machine, advanced touchscreens, the screens for the menu. You know what I'm saying? That's all additional costs. It's going to cost you millions. I can easily afford it. I put $1 billion extra in my budget. Yeah, that's more than enough. $1 billion is more than enough, Ivan. I'm saying, yeah. Obviously. Yeah. You tell him that the way he knows, obviously. Tell him that the way he knows, not the way the developers know. And then once the architects design our guide, okay, this is what you want your parking lot to look like, your exterior, your interior. The construction crewmen are going to build all the theaters based off that guide. Okay, I want the construction crewmen building all the buildings based off this guide. Okay, Ivan. Hey, Ivan, we'll handle this for you. We know what we're doing. We did this. We handled this before. We're gonna send all the guys worldwide, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna find you land. You know what I'm saying. And once we purchase the land, we're gonna plan a development project for building all your theaters. Don't worry, Ivan will handle. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to handle all this for me. Me and Vijay don't have time to handle this. I need to focus on my movie. Me and Vijay are gonna take our vacation, and we're gonna focus on my Zanus movie. Studying the script and discussing the changes, and we are going to take our notes for the movie, for the 3 volumes of Zanus. For the movies, I'm saying. Me and Vijay are going to do that. Me and Vijay are going to do that, I'm saying. We're going to do that. Obviously. We are going to do that, I'm saying. Yeah, that's why if I build that theater chain, Peter Jackson's going to have that smile on his face. He's going to be so happy. You know, I even gained my freedom. I signed like my $450 million deal, my $480 million deal, more than what I make in Hollywood, obviously. He gave me an unlimited $985 million budget for salaries and funding the movie project. And he's also building his huge theater chain, IMAX theater chain, better than even AMC. For the fucking movie, yeah. Hence why Peter will have that smile on his face. He'll be so happy, obviously. I gave him the deal of a lifetime, obviously. I told you it's not guaranteed I'm going to build this theater chain, guys. I might not build it. I might just stick to Forkable on Amazon. It's not guaranteed. Why don't you build it? You'll make your money back. Yeah, I'll make my money back, but it's a daunting process. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm cut up to do all that work. I won't be doing the work though, because I'll hire my own development team to do all the work, the dirty work for me. Hey, look, man, VJ. If we build this theater chain, I don't want to be involved in this project. Like the only work me and you have to do, VJ, is just discuss with the main guys what kind of theater we want to build. We find out the price. We discuss what we want the interior and exterior of our building to look like. The architect creates the model, obviously, and then the development team will handle all that dirty work for us. Okay, you guys are gonna have to do the dirty work. You're gonna have to travel to all these cities in all these countries, man. In Europe, Canada, America, it's a lot of work. Obviously, in a good year, they should be able to plan everything. But by 1 year, all the land should be bought. The development team should have bought all the lands. They should be able to find all the lands to buy. Okay, you guys are gonna have to go to each city and find good areas for building my theaters. Find good land, good property of land where I can buy the land, and after that, that's where I'm gonna build my theaters. And if I buy land, you also have what? If there's trees, I have to cut down the trees. That all costs us money, man. You're looking at millions of dollars in extra costs. You have to cut down all those trees. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Some there. It's a lot of work. Ivan, do you want to build your theater downtown? Chances are my theaters will not be downtown. Chances are my theaters will be outside downtown. Because it's very tough to find land in downtown. Chances are my theaters will all be outside downtown. Because I'm going to buy land outside downtown to build the theaters. In Ottawa, and it's going to be outside downtown most likely. In Ottawa, I'll probably have a theater maybe in Orleans and one maybe in Canada, maybe. Or maybe Gloucester. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In New York, I'm probably going to have a theater in the outskirts. Outside. I'm not going to build a theater in downtown New York. It's tough to find land downtown New York. Chances are my theater will be outside downtown in New York. And I'll build, you know what I'm saying? In Los Angeles, I'm going to probably buy land outside downtown. It will not be downtown Los Angeles. No, it will be outside downtown. Like a 15-minute drive from downtown, 17-minute drive from downtown, see what I'm saying? So it'll be in the city, but chances are it will not be downtown. It'll be outside downtown. Because you have to find land, and after you find land, you have to cut down the trees, build a parking lot, build a building. It's a lot of work. Show my camera here.